We right now are live along Bombay Drive, where you can see there is expansive flooding here in this particular community. Some of these homes back up right next to Locks Creek. So we have been out here as firefighters. We're going door to door, strongly encouraging people to leave their homes. You can even just see in some of these backyards how close that water is getting to the foundation, the backyard of these homes. It wasn't so long ago at one house in particular on this street. I'm going to see if we can give you a look at that home, because you can see that the water is up pretty high to where the garage is, and we watched a couple climb out of the window of that home to get out of the house itself. It seems that there is water all the way up to the front door, so perhaps at this point they weren't able to open that to get out, so they got out through that window, walked through the water to their cars, and they did leave. They are heeding those warnings. Again, firefighters going door to door asking people to evacuate this area because of these rising floodwaters here. The community backs up to Locks Creek, and I've been told by some of the firefighters that I spoke with, this community, this street itself was hit hard by not only Hurricane Matthew, but also Hurricane Florence. One of the firefighters told me during both of those storms, the water was going all the way up to the top of those garage doors. So we're giving you a live look right now so you can get some perspective how high that is. Again, firefighter telling us water going all the way up to the top of those garage doors. And it's interesting because just a little bit a ways down here, I'm going to walk you down so you can get a little bit of an idea. There's a row of homes here that were destroyed by Florence and Matthew, I was told by the firefighters. So those homes, they were rebuilt, but they were only allowed to rebuild if be rebuilt if they were done on stilts. So there's a row of homes that back up again to Lock Creek. They're up on stilts, so they have higher ground if the water was to head up their way. So those folks, they are protected, but others, just a little bit down here on Bombay Drive, they have made the evacuations. We're seeing some people, it looks like perhaps that they are coming out of their homes and maybe taking some items that had been swept away that are in the middle of the street. They're bringing them back to their property. There's trash cans, a lone chair in the middle of the street where these waters now are. I've also been told by the city of Fayetteville that there have been water rescues that took place today. Aftonshire Drive in Fayetteville, 20 to 30 people were evacuated there, 8 people by boat. Local buses help to transport people to shelters. So the city of Fayetteville has been very good about keeping us up to date where their efforts are taking place, where they're seeing trouble spots. They want to get the word out. They want people to know in certain areas that you might want to leave at this time. If you can. Oh, it looks like, let me get out of the shot here. Looks like another individual at one of these homes. You can see, wow, all the way into the garage. I'm a little concerned with this car. Let me step aside. Wow. Okay. They've decided to leave. We're going to watch them roll through. He left the garage door open. You can see how deep that water goes into that garage as he closes the door remotely. Another truck coming through here, Bombay Drive. We'll give you a live look to give you some perspective. Now, this is not what officials want people to do. And you see what happens when these cars roll through. I mean, it's just pushing even more water into these homes where people live. You know, and I'm not sure what the homes look like inside. Certainly the couple that we saw leaving that particular house, they looked distraught as they were out here. Excuse me, do you live in this area? Can I talk to you real fast? Okay, I'm going to come over your way. So which house is your house?
I stay actually on the next street up, Whisker Lake.
Whisker Lake.
Mm-hmm.
How has it been? I mean, is it...
Every time it floods, it's just a reminder of the first flood, man. And it start off like this, and then like a day or two later on, we be totally submerged, needing a boat to survive, you know, getting out of here.
So you've been rescued
before? Yeah,
okay.
2 times.
Wow. All right. Well, hopefully you'll stay safe.
Yes,
thanks for giving us a few moments to chat real fast. So
Thank
that
you.
is the latest here along Bombay Drive. Live in Fayetteville, Elena Athens, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.